Hello Gemini, welcome to my channel. My name's Catherine from Siren Tarot, here to do your May reading. Alright Gemini, if you're new to the channel, it's a general reading. It's not going to resonate with everybody. If it does, great. I hope it helps you. If it doesn't, just kick it to the curb. Or if you know somebody would help, please do share, Gemini. Alright, not open to private readings at the minute, guys. I just got so much going on with moving and everything. If you are new to the channel and you haven't already, please do subscribe and like if you enjoy the video. Okay, guys, Gemini for May. And I'm going to the Sacred Forest Oracle. I love seeing where we are on this journey, this enchanted journey. All right, for Gemini, please. Yeah, draw it and I'll take it. Strength. Ancient oak spirit, strength. I've got a Gemini here who is being asked to really put your roots down, right? You might have a sense, you might be having strange dreams at the moment, weird feelings all around you, because I feel like you're coming into sort of knowledge of past lifetimes, of who you were, right? The solidness, because the oak, the tree, you know, it's so old, lifetimes after lifetimes, and it's asking you to recognize what sits within you, the knowledge that sits within you, and the power that sits within you, Gemini, because strength is going to be needed, right, going forward. So you may be in a period of rejuvenation, resting, bringing back, you know, your full spiritual self, your full power, because you know there's something coming through that you're going to face. Like, it's like the ultimate now, the ultimate test, the ultimate goal. But to do that, you've got to be rooted. If we think about the Empress is often depicted in nature. In one of the decks, she's in a tree, you know, in a tree, the roots going down into the ground, like nothing will sway you. So there's going to be some things coming around you, Gemini. Might have you swaying a bit in the wind, but your ancient knowledge, your ancient, that maybe you can't see right now, is going to carry you through this storm, weather this storm, the divine around you as well, right? So the protection. So I almost want to feel, I want you to feel like if you're feeling vulnerable, or when you're out there, you know, when something's happening you're not sure about, just understand you're in here, right? Because I'm getting a set, I want you to see yourself, I don't know why I'm getting this, like this is the 3D body, the tree's a 3D body, and this is your soul in here, and nobody can get in there. The power is protecting it, you're inside it. So something's going to approach, it's going to be quite fast, maybe unsuspecting. But I want you to go into that sort of oak spirit inside the tree and stop and think, because the response, right, is going to come to you. And when I say response, it's very different, isn't it, from reaction. Reaction is like, you know, just in terms of whatever comes at me, I just react. Response is sort of, let me just think about how I actually want to deal with this. Let me just take a step back in this situation. Bring in that wisdom, right, that ancient wisdom through to deal with this more effectively, more efficiently, in the way it was intended. That's what I'm getting for Gemini, okay? Like the lights are all around you, the divine's all around you. Trust in your wisdom and knowledge. You may have an older relative or a friend or someone in your soul tribe who's older as well, who you feel pulled towards, or they may just approach you out of nowhere. But they're also part of, I want to say, from lifetimes ago, soul tribes who are bringing you the knowledge and wisdom to deal with this. But honestly, Gemini, I just want you to, it's all about being rooted in your beliefs, your morals, rooted in your knowledge. You're not going to be you know, sideswiped. That's what I feel. Now they're showing me the Two of Swords. This might be because there's a new journey opening up as you're leaving things behind, and this can feel again very risky. Can you see, blindfolded? And I feel it with that, you know, the ancient oak spirit as well. I didn't see this coming. I don't know what this is. I feel a bit in the storm, you know, and it's saying to you, just go to your gut, go to your gut, go to your roots. You'll know what to do in this situation. You'll know if it's a risk worth taking, Gemini. And I feel it is. I feel it is, because I feel like you're ready, right? I feel like I've got a Gemini here. This may be a reading just for one of you, but I've got a Gemini here who has been stagnant and stuck, you know, frustrated in a situation, nothing bloody changing, you know, like feeling like you're going round the roundabout, you know. it's Monday again, or you know, it's the next month, but things are still the same. And this is saying, no, the winds want to switch, the winds want to switch it round. It's time for that change, but you've got to embrace it. You know, you've got to feel strong enough to embrace it, and that's where those roots come in, Gemini, I feel. Right, who are you, Gemini? What do you stand for? That's what I feel. But there's big communication starting, getting ready to launch. It's going to pick up beat after beat after beat. This can be communication from others in terms of, you know, phone calls, letters, conversations, you know, in the shop or whatever. It can be anything, but it can also be from the divine, divinely guided messages. So again, when you go into this energy, Gemini, you know, into your big strong tree, you know, weathering the storm, the messages are coming through. Can you see here? I have to take it down to show you. Can you see here, like spiritual messages coming into you, right? And you being guided with spirit on the way forward through this, because, you know, and that might be again going out in nature as well. I mean, I love it. I see the birds as well, spiritual messages again, going out in nature to clear the fog, clear the mind, to hear what's happening, because there's definitely something fast approaching for this, Gemini, fast approaching change. And I want you to just, you know, get your seatbelt on, but I want you to trust in your strength, right? I want you to face it, not turn away from it. Look at this. It's lovely. 9 of Coins. Empress in the Minor Arcana. She's shown herself so many times in these readings. Stability, security. And also I'm always drawn here, right, to like, you know, it's the green, it's the communication. You know, you'll know what to say, but again, it's not a reaction. It's a response, right? Responding, not reacting to this unsuspected change, unexpected change, right? Lovely dove here, peaceful energy. And that's what she feels like. No matter what, battle weary, but no matter what she faces, remember it's he or she right now, it's just like a peaceful way of, oh, okay, what's next? What's this about? You know, let's have a look at it. You know, this type of feeling, you know, I don't get rocked anymore. It's lovely because I'm telling you, there's someone watching you who's got their eye on you. There's a secret admirer, Gemini. This is the King of Coins. He's looking directly at this 9 of Coins. I always get them the wrong way, Dwayne, on camera. This 9 of Coins, looking directly at it. Remember, reverse the genders. They can see the power in you. You know, they want to be part of your circle, but they also want to be a big support to you. I feel this is coming back again to that soul tribe feeling as well. Maybe this is two soulmates coming together. You know, you're sort of juddering in to sort of, you know, come together after having finished some spiritual tasks that you came in this lifetime to do. But certainly there's a secret admirer here who wants to get closer to this Gemini, right? Absolutely. Twin flame union. 4 of Wands, mirroring that 2 of Swords. So, you know, it may be that, you know, you're already with your twin flame, and this just, it just verifies it for you in terms of they come up so strong for you and so protective. But it could also be new coming in. But this risk is worth taking, right? It's sent from the divine, I want to say, because you are ready. Yeah, you've been... Sorry about that, Gemini. You may or may not notice I had to pause the video then because it froze. And I always believe everything happens for a reason. And I'm just feeling it here in this reading. Maybe, you know, I keep feeling this is a risk worth taking, but I feel you're going to freeze at some point. You're just going to like, oh my God, what's this? You know, frozen, that's what I feel. But Gemini anyway, so I've paused it to hopefully we can get through the rest of the reading. I don't know what that was about. Wow, right. Look at this. Let me show you. Strength, right? Repeating. You are going to be faced with the ultimate task, right? You're going to be faced with something that might have you quaking, frozen in your shoes, frozen in your boots, right? Don't be scared, because, you know, you're meant to succeed at this, else the divine wouldn't be sort of sharing this information, you know. But it's the eye of the tiger. Can you see it's being guided by spirit, by your ancestors, you pulling on your ancestors' knowledge. Here, the eye of the tiger, clarity of the situation. We talked before about not reacting but responding. Sit back, take that clarity, understand, because the devil can come into play here. This is coming under this 8 of Wands, right? The devil can be another person in your energy, or it can be a substance that, you know, isn't good for you. Let's just put it that way. Or it can even be your own mind of, I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't, I'm cowering, you know, hiding away. I want to hide in this cage. And it's like, whatever this situation is, Gemini, it's going to kick you out, right? It's like the mother bird, you know, the divine, like the mother bird, are throwing you out the nest, saying it's time to go and embrace this new journey. You've got the strength, you've got the knowledge, trust that you can pull on it, right? And then in comes this Knight of Wands. He's just jumping all over the place, and I felt jumpy energy in your cards. So you might be experiencing a bit like, you know, but you're going to be fine, Gemini. Knight of Wands here, coming in now to take you into this next mission. That's what I feel, into this next mission. And it's going at a pace with the 8 of Wands here. Yeah, the Knight of Wands. King of Coins might be the person hiding on that horse to take you into this new journey. But whatever it is, it's leading to a successful mission. You know, you've just got to have the confidence in yourself. And I don't feel you have, Gemini. With the 5 of Wands, you're in this energy of, I am strong enough, I'm not strong enough, I can do it, I can't do it. And this is very stressful energy. It's internal conflict, and it's just not where you want to be. It's not where you want to be. So make that decision. It's coming under that King of Coins next to that Knight of Wands. I want you to just, however you decide to do it, you know, you've got free will in this situation. You might decide to take on this risk. You might say it's not for now, and it'll present itself at a later time in your life when you do feel more ready. But I just want you to know that the divine wouldn't be presenting it unless they felt you were ready. It's just maybe your lack of confidence, and that's fine. You can take time to grow it. But it is presenting, and it's going to lead you to great opportunities. It's going to lead you to true joy. It's going to stop you being stuck in that devil energy, whatever that means for you, right? That's what I feel, Gemini, right? Hermit. Coming under that 4 of Wands next to that 5 of Wands. This sits as well with this in terms of going in, putting your light of introspection, going inside, really thinking about, what have I learnt in the past? What is the truth? Is it time now? Can you see time? Is it time to come out and go and walk again? Go and live again. Go and experience life again. And all that it's got to throw at me, right? Because one of the things I always, you know, it's not my saying, but it's like, don't expect anything to change if you keep doing the same thing, right? And that's what this is asking you to do. Come out of that tree now, yeah? Know that you can always go back into it. Know that you've got that place, your inner sanctum, to go recover, rebuild your strength if you need to. But it's time now. You've learned, it's time to step out and go and be. Almost like the Fool, right? Which is what's in here. Almost like the Fool in terms of, right, time to jump off that cliff again, that baby bird energy. Time to go again and see how high, how fast I can fly. That's what I'm feeling, Gemini. Very particular reading for whoever this is for. But they want you to have the confidence in your strength. That couldn't be clearer. Send me an animal message, please, Spirit. Have confidence in you. If you don't have confidence in you, who's going to have confidence in you, right? If you're going around like, oh, I'm nothing, I can't do it. Well, everyone's going to think, oh, they're nothing, they can't do it, right? They want you to have confidence in yourself. Crikey or heck, look at this. Embrace the in-between. So where you are right now, embrace that energy, but also be fearless and bold. And that's what I was feeling from this reading. Gemini, I've got an energy of someone who's not got the confidence in themselves but need to have. Someone whose spirit's saying, do you understand how powerful you are? Do you understand the strength that you harness, right? And get hold of it. Get hold of those reins. Let's go, right? Yes, there's been this bit in between the Hermit, yeah? Yes, it feels wobbly energy. Yeah, it feels jumpy, and I felt that for the offset in this reading. But just embrace that. It's part of, you know, getting ready for the ride of a lifetime. You know, I would say if you think about when you, if you go on a roller coaster, right, particularly big roller coaster, the slow bit going up before it sets off is always like, oh my God, have I done the right thing? My heart's pounding, I'm feeling a bit sweaty, I feel a bit white, white knuckles, all this, oh, what have I done? Right, that's the worst bit. Once it sets off and you go in and there's no stopping it, you just embrace it. And that's what they're asking you to do. And know that you're just going to enjoy it. Is it going to bring challenges? Well, yeah, but life should. How boring would life be if everything you did was perfect all the time, right? It'd be boring, wouldn't it? Like, and if everything turned out exactly as you thought, you'd just be like, oh, I'll just turn the other page, because, what's the point, right? This is about saying, come on, let's go now. Let's see what today faces me. Be big, be bold. You're ready. Be big and bold, Gemini. That's what they're asking you to do, right? Send me a fairy. I want a fairy. Oh, Gemini. Trust in it. You've got lifetimes of wisdom to rely on. The right people will come around to support you that need to. Plan your next steps with an eye to the long term. Have patience, there are more good things to come. Satisfaction from a job well done. This is stepping out, going after it, right? It's like the 3 of Wands. Step out onto this journey. It might involve travel for some of you. It might be, you've been waiting a long time for this to present. Whatever it is, and now it has you thinking, shit, careful what I wished for. It could be something like that, right? It's definitely happening, blossoming. You're ready is what they're saying. I can't say it strong enough. Be fearless and bold. It might be in the face of adversity. Maybe you've got a message or a campaign or something that's important to you that you want to get out there. You want to communicate to others with that 8 of Wands. You want to share your message. And what will people think? You might be in this sort of energy. What if nobody likes me? What if people think I'm a fool? So what? The right people who are meant to hear it, who are meant to be with you, will be there at the right time. And I want to go now to the angels, right? And I pre-bless all the deck and they're drawing me straight underneath. It says, your mind is one with God's infinite mind. Therefore, you have complete access to unlimited ideas, guaranteed to bring blessings, right? With the Hermit there on the end of that 10 spread with the Strength card. Strength also mirroring the Hermit, right? On the bottom line. Absolutely gorgeous. Know you have this power and this ability, right? It says all you need to do is to take divinely guided action to allow these ideas to come to fruition. Gemini, come on, man. And then they've sent this, and I think this is the biggest message of all. You open the doorway to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Do not allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. And that's what I felt all over this reading. It's you, Gemini, who's saying, I don't feel good enough. And the divine is saying, but you are, and you are ready, and you have the knowledge to do this, and you will step back, think about, pull all that internal knowledge through. You're rooted, you know what you believe in, you know what you stand it for. You're going to be big, you're going to be bold, and you're going to trust that it's going to the right people at the right time, with the confidence of that, Gemini. Wow, okay, right, I'm going to leave it there. You are the voice, trust in your voice. Okay, Gemini, hope you enjoyed the reading. Sorry about the technical blip in the middle, but hopefully coming out of this, I've been able to remedy it and post it, right? Okay, I'm not open to private readings, as I say, but hopefully I will be again in the future. But for now, if you did enjoy the reading, please do like, please do share, subscribe, anything you can do to help the channel keep running. And I will see you back for your mid-May reading. Love and light, Gemini, love and light.